It's Rusty Diamond, motherfucker. It's Rusty Diamond, motherfucker.
Yo, man. Boom, Miss Rusty. What's up, everybody? So I'm looking at this. This guest today he was number 4, number 6, and I think 8. 6, he had a friend. But the first episode he recorded was December 6th, 2013. And this is the Rusty Diamond fucking podcast network. The public access podcast, the podcast here from the wrestling cave thing going on. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? What up, everybody? So thank you for being here. Thanks for listening. You got to hear me say motherfucker. And with my music. So it's time for me to bring out my special guest. And my special guest is right here and right now. And my special guest is Pat DiRe. Pat DiRe, what is happening?
How's it going?
Dude, you know, man, I'm just fucking chilling, bro, doing the damn thing. It's been whatever, 12 years almost since we first recorded it. It was, December 2013 we recorded the first one.
Damn.
And so
that's a long time.
back when we were both living in Oregon. And
I miss it.
dude, it was, I don't know, man. We had a crazy crew of people that were around at that time in that comedy scene. And, you know, they're there for a good time, more than a long time, I think. But I don't know, man. So whatever we talked about on those first podcasts, I could probably check. But because, I mean, those, I believe, were, I don't know how we were recording those. I don't know if they were, I feel like I had an iPhone, but I don't think I was using that yet. And I would just put it in the middle of the fucking room. But I think I had like a microphone or two. And dude, I don't know, man. Like I got all this fucking fancy fucking not microwave, like microphone stuff, headphones, all this fucking bullshit. And then it sounded not great. And so then I got this shitty $21 headset that just plugs right into the computer, and it fucking works better. So don't spend money if you don't.
Right? I'm using like, how old is this phone? Like a 5-year-old Android phone. So if you can hear me and it works, roll.
I can hear you and you work, man. And dude, like, so, where was the last mic that you went to? What was that?
Oh, this was at the Red Room in downtown Spokane. That would have been 2017. It's been almost, whatever, 8 years. I think it's been over 8 years since I've done one, myself. So
wait, what do you mean yourself?
So that was the last time I did an open mic, and check this out. It was an open mic, but it was just anything goes open mic. So there was horrible poetry, there was acoustic guitar, and there was me and one other dude who did comedy in like this 2-hour span.
Dude, and you know what? Like those shows, man, like those were kind of what I started out with, was doing those, dude. And like, it was fun, dude. Like before I was in comedy, I was hosting one of those.
Nice.
And dude, because then it would be like, you'd get the fucking, you get the same shit like the same kind of person no matter where you go. Like with those
Yeah.
things, you get like there's
Yep.
always gonna be the dork fucking playing acoustic guitar. There's gonna be the sad woman playing the acoustic guitar. And there's gonna be one or two people doing comedy, and then you have someone coming up doing poetry. It's wild, man. It's really like here's a microphone.
Yes.
So
Yes.
when you get handed a microphone, then so in the past 8 years, when you get handed a microphone, what do you do? Or have you been handed a microphone in the last 8 years? Or have you picked one?
Yeah. I just all I do is karaoke anymore.
Oh shit! What's how's that going? How's
I mean, I hadn't done it in, geez, probably a year up until the last month or two.
well?
Um,
Okay, and is this Spokane?
yeah, unfortunately, I'm still in Spokane. Yeah.
So you're doing karaoke up in Spokane?
Yeah, but I'm trying to get back to Portland, or at
Oh
least
no! Wow.
like
Okay.
to the coast. Hence this travel trailer that I got. I'm still working on getting my pickup truck to tow it. The truck is out of commission. You know my luck with rigs.
Sure.
So
Had a
I do
one or two.
actually. I still have the El Camino, bro. It's
Good.
out. Yeah,
Good.
it's like right out on the other side of the travel trailer, but it will not tow this thing. It barely drives as it is itself. So,
But everyone
um,
can hear it driving by.
oh yeah, fuck yeah, it's great. Maybe at the end of this, well, we can go out there and I'll fire it up, and it will
Oh,
just like destroy the mic, dude. It's spectacular. it,
cool,
it it's a beast. It's a beast. But
dude.
it
You're
doesn't
one to go.
barely run. It
So
well, it runs quick when it does run.
it's like that's like me. Like if I don't if I need to run, I can run pretty well, but it's going to be for about 7 seconds if something's chasing me or I'm going to
Oh yeah,
miss the bus. But
I
I'm not going to run otherwise.
I ran from a moose. Gee, a couple. I mean, I guess this was a couple years back, but yeah, man, that got me to run so fast. I left my poor friend Jamie for dead. Like she could not keep up with me, and it was just like instinct. Like my instinct wasn't to like stand up to this 8 foot tall moose. It was
Right.
to leave her for dead and and just run up off the trail. So you
It's good.
know, probably not the guy that you want around in a crisis situation.
Hey, you're the guy that's getting out there alive.
I am. I am. I will
You're-
throw people back into the fire to get out.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's Pat DiRe, you guys.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. That's fucking great, man. So then, what are your karaoke songs you're doing? What
uh,
what what would we hear if we're seeing Pat DiRe doing karaoke up in Spokane?
I do a lot of well, I like to change it up, but so I mean, obviously, I mean, I don't know if you can see the hair, but I'll do grunge for sure. I love
Yep.
that, but I like doing stuff that people don't expect.
Like
Um,
what? What do
so
people expect Pat to be singing that
a
you
go-to.
sing?
This is one of my favorites ever, and if you don't know the song, you have to go and listen to it. It's by Atlanta Rhythm Section, and it's called "Imaginary Lover."
Okay. I do not know it, so I would have to go and look it up.
Dude,
So that's going to
you,
be something for the guests, man, and for
dude,
me.
I can kill it. I can kill it. I have a lot of practice. Like that's one of my favorite songs to do.
Is that
Um,
something you're yelling and screaming and singing in the El Camino when you're burning your tires?
yeah, yeah. I mean, I have to have my earbuds in because I mean, there's no. Well, for one, the stereo died. Then I took it out and never put a new one in. So, but you couldn't
Okay.
hear it anyways over the engine in that car.
Sure. You, you just need to hear the
But
engine.
dude, earbuds in, hell yeah, I rock out to that. It's I mean, Imaginary Lover. It's exactly what you think it is. It's a song about masturbating. Like they don't come out
Cool.
and say that because it's
Yeah.
kind of a classy song from the '70s. But yeah, really, he's just talking about spanking it, bro. He's doing it.
Cool.
He's burping the worm. He is getting down with it. Like it's not. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a love song, which it kind of is, but it's self love.
Right. And
So
self love is the most important love.
yeah, well, you could spice it up. Like you could go at it both ways. Uh, in and out. Wait.
Right.
No, that's what I meant. That's exactly what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
up and out.
Down, left, right,
You,
BA, select, start.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying,
Um,
man.
that one, a song that I do that people would expect if you know me for me to do. Adam Sandler at a medium pace. Do you know
Oh,
that
dude.
song?
Yeah, dude, that was
Oh,
one that I would do, man.
yes.
And
Yeah.
people, it's a good way to filter out people and that are there,
Oh
because
yeah.
some people straight up fucking walk out when
Oh
that,
yeah.
that happens, and I love that, dude. The bartenders and not as much, but
Yeah. No,
yeah.
no,
So
they pretty much heard it all, but yeah. No, I had to leave the last time I did that because there were so
cool.
many old people and I ran around the bar singing it to them, much
Yes.
to their disgust. So,
Fuck yeah, dude. That's what you got to do. You really got to
yep.
fucking lean into that, dude.
I fucking doubled down, man. Yeah.
Yeah. I like doing that with Two Live Crew. We want some pussy, and going and fucking running up to everyone in the bar and trying to get them to fucking say it.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do, man. But yeah, dude, like you got to get out there. You gotta get out. People are gonna remember you singing that. They're gonna, they're not gonna remember the 15 people that were pretty good. They're gonna remember you fucking
Yep.
doing that, going up to them and making them part of the fucking act.
I've had so many people come up and be like, damn, you did that one horrible song. And I was like, you mean the awesome song? Yeah, I did the best song? If that's what
Yeah.
you mean, yes, that was me.
Yeah, what the fuck is up? What the fuck is up, Denny's? And you got to have that shit,
Denny's. Did
dude.
you
Have
do
you?
karaoke at Denny's?
No, there's a video. There's this fucking this metal band that's playing a fucking show at Denny's, like an after hours thing, and the guy says, "Yo, what the fuck is up, Denny's?" And then he
I have to
starts
see
fucking
that.
rocking out, dude. I don't know. It's probably what you would type in, "What the fuck is up, Denny's," and it would
I'm gonna
probably
have to look
pop
that
up.
up
Yeah, because
for sure.
it's about those fucking interesting places to do that, and those interesting mics with interesting people. Just like karaoke, dude. You don't know
Yep.
what you're gonna come across. So who do you go with when you're doing karaoke?
Um, Oftentimes it's just by myself.
Oh shit.
I'll just,
Okay.
I'll just, I'll just go. If I can't find anybody to go, there's not a lot of people that, or I should say, friends that I have that lives on this part of town. Like Spokane's really spread out.
Yeah.
So it's hard to coordinate anyways. So, and that's part of the reason why I hadn't been in so long. Um, and then for a long time I was embarrassed. That's why, again, the mask is not because I don't want to give you COVID through
Oh,
my phone. It's actually because I almost died in December in a horrible car accident. All my front teeth got smashed out, and I still have not got my implants yet. So I'm embarrassed about it, and that's why, like, I didn't go out and do a lot of stuff for like 6 months. Like, I barely did anything.
sure.
Um, and now
So
I'm starting to get over it. Hopefully, the implants will be soon. Uh,
tits.
we'll see. So
Tits.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, the last quote was 50, well, technically $48,000, which was cheaper than the quote that I had prior to that. That was 55. But there's another place that I've heard of that's like real affordable and they have payment plans. So that's what I was looking for. I'll get some new teeth. That'll be cool. The car accident, man, I should have just driven drunk. That was my fault. Like I deserve this for like going and asking for a ride instead of just driving drunk. I would have been fine. Instead, the guy that I rode with ended up being drunk and he just drilled a parked car at like 40 miles an hour. I was in the passenger seat. I had not put my seatbelt back on after we got Taco Bell.
Oh shit! You got to loosen it for the Taco Bell.
Yeah, I had to get the wallet out. Dude, so there was like, not only did I smash my face, so I didn't have an airbag on the passenger seat because it's some old Jeep. So my head went straight into the windshield, my body into the dashboard. Burritos went everywhere. I'm most pissed
No,
about those fucking burritos, man. I
no.
just like there was like 20 burritos in this bag and they fucking flew all over the place.
Gonna have fucking
I didn't get
glass
a
in them.
damn, not a single one, dude. I didn't get a single one.
Fucking
But
bullshit.
yeah, my head hit the windshield so hard it smashed the windshield out of the frame from inside the Jeep. Uh,
Whoa.
yeah, traumatic brain injury. I don't like it like messed up the front. What's the frontal cortex or
Yeah,
something, and
sure.
then the cerebellum in the back because my brain like rocked back and forth in my skull front to back. So balance is all messed up. Hence the wait here. We'll get a little light in here. Got
Whoa.
the wrist brace on. Um, that is because my balance is so messed up. I just like fall all the time now. So I fell and broke my wrist. My left knee has never healed up from the accident because I just keep falling down and I fell like again and tore tore the left meniscus. So
Oh
that's a thing.
shit! That's not a fun one.
No, I'm not enjoying it and it won't heal up because I'm fat. My theory is because I'm too fat. It just can't heal because there's just excessive obese weight on it all the time.
Yeah, and yeah,
Just hammering.
you gotta strengthen that fucking core in your ass. It's what you need to do, and your upper legs.
Hammered shit. I mean, I've been working on strengthening my ass. I mean, I've worked up from like beer bottle size to growler now that I can fit in there, but it's still not any stronger. So I don't know. I
Just
do bleed a lot. I bleed a lot.
and more volume now with the growler for it for the
I'm
receptacle.
I'm almost to milk jug, to gallon milk jug size.
Oh,
We're
okay.
we're
So
close.
is it okay? The gallon milk jug
Yep.
with I mean, is it organic milk or raw milk or anything, or is it like
I prefer curdled milk.
curdled? Oh, good. Okay, curdled's the way
The,
to go, man.
the
Because then
older the better.
it's like a boba kind of a thing.
Yeah, dude. I get a milk and I just leave it out in the sun for a couple of days, and then whoo, it is ready. It is ready
Yeah,
for insertion.
yeah. Smells great.
Yeah, that's the test. That's the tester. That's when I know it's at that point.
Getting
Uh
the extra waft.
oh, dude, it man, I drank some horrible shit actually yesterday. That's I don't know. Are you familiar with kratom? You know what that
Uh,
is?
yeah, a little bit. I'm familiar enough. It's dude. So you're drinking with the orange juice?
It's not actually orange juice. It's coffee and some cocoa. Um, and then I get the organic powder and I mix it in there, and it is so foul, man. It is gross every time. There's nothing you can do to make that any better on the palate, but it does help with the pain. So the wrist is actually getting better, which is surprising because the knee is not. But yeah, that helps. I'd prefer that over like chemical, like opiates and whatever, that kind of crap. Any day of the week.
Yeah, cause yeah, then like with the opiate stuff, then it makes it harder to poop.
I still get that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only thing I do like about the kratom is
Oh,
that
okay. That it
I,
makes it harder to poop.
I like a hard push. That's what I
Oh,
like.
okay. Then if you like a hard push, then that's great. Opium and kratom, dude. Like you're set. You can, yeah, man. You can be like the spokesman. Like
I
I like
almost
a
have
good hard push out my butt. If you do too, I bet you'd like opium and opiates and
yeah,
kratom. My name's Pat, and
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get real opium too. That's kind of the aesthetic that I'm going for in this little travel trailer as well. Is
ooh,
opium den.
okay. So what kind of pipe you gonna have?
Like with opium, you need this whole like kind of fucking rig. Like think like a dab rig for smoking oil.
Okay.
We like it's kind of like that. I've done real opium twice in my life. It was 20 years ago almost. It was a
Yeah,
long time ago.
it's been
Um,
like
yeah, but
something like
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it again, and that's the whole thing that I'm going for in the trailer. I got a lot of pillows, blankets everywhere. I just got a new rug that I threw down.
oh
Um,
shit.
yeah, it's gonna be sick. Actually, that's why it's so dark in here. I've been blocking out all the windows in here. So because I mean, it's got LED lights everywhere. Like I can light this fucker up like the surface of the sun, but
Yeah,
I want it dark. Um,
like an opium
and
den should be.
exactly. I did the Portland Underground tour. Did you ever
Yep.
do that while you were there?
Dude, that's what I was just gonna bring up, man. I'm like, when you get to Portland, dude, all you gotta do is hop in that
Yep.
fucking underground, dude, and you can go and
Yep.
dude, it's like, and they have those little fucking like basically bunk beds everywhere, and it's just a bunch of
Yeah.
people
Yeah. Dude.
fucking in
Real
there
one.
fucking ripping opium, dude. Like
And
it's
there
like
was no light in there. None
no,
whatsoever gets down there. So
dude. Uh so I
yes,
do,
sir.
you know what? I never did the fucking Portland walking tour, the underground walking tour. And I've lived
Oh,
there. I lived there for 30 fucking 2 years, dude. And I
damn.
I never once did it. I got so in Harvey's, um, you can get down to the tunnels, but then it's like bricked off down there.
Yep.
Um, but that's it. That's as much as I've been down there. So you went down there and you saw all the stuff. I've just seen it in like pictures and YouTube videos and shit like that.
So I did it 2 years ago. I
Oh
went on a
shit.
trip. Yeah, and now almost all of it is blocked off now. So
Whoa.
yeah, there's very
Allegedly.
little that you could. Yeah, well, and it so it still floods is the thing. And that's why it's mostly all like now they just because it'll go like building to building underneath and like flood people's basements and shit.
Whoa.
Um, So yeah, they've been starting to block it all off. So there's such a small section that you can go and do, and it's only in I think it was 3 different buildings that we went to. It used to
Okay.
be like you'd go like blocks and like see tons of shit and all the real Shanghai tunnels and all that stuff. Now you can only see a fraction of that, which sucks.
Oh
Um,
man.
but yeah, it was still cool though. It was still cool, and they did still have the bunk beds down there.
Did you get to get fucked up in there?
Uh,
Did you bring your opium fucking dab rig?
no, I didn't. I mean, I was pretty fucking high and
Okay.
kind of drunk. So I mean, that was a little bit of that crossfade.
They take your shoes
Already.
off.
It was sketchy, bro, with like some of the ladders that you had to go down. And like I'm a big
Yeah.
fat guy, I already thought I was gonna break them. Now add in, I'm like, ooh, and like, oh yeah, it was an experience. Um, I'll have to see if I can find there's a picture of me standing down in there. Well, what's cool is at the very end there's an old bar that they found that still exists down there, and now they serve drinks out of it if you do the tour. So I did get to do that. That was
That's
pretty damn cool.
badass.
Yeah, like 150-year-old bar, like down underneath this fucking like office building. It was really cool. There was a staircase right behind it that went up into nothing because now they like, it's been whenever they remodeled this shit, it just like got blocked off. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was cool. I still recommend it, even though
Okay.
you can't see as much as you used to be able to see. But
There's
yeah,
one in
it's
Seattle too. Have you done the one in Seattle?
no, I've been to two different buildings where I got to go down and see, part of it. Uh,
Okay.
Seattle's a really interesting one too because after they had an earthquake and a fire there, they just raised the whole like the street level up like one level. Like they built everything up. They have awesome pictures of that you can find just like on Google and stuff too. Where they like literally all of the like the original storefronts and stuff are now like underneath, like one floor down. So you'll have buildings that now have two basements.
Oh
Um
shit.
and the pictures where they like had where they were building up, that next level. And again, that was, a lot of like flooding and runoff and shit and just horrible, when that all happened. So they decided to just up it one more level, and then they'd have like some drainage. They could, make that, put that into the city that they never thought of beforehand.
Right.
So, and they still had reports too, lots of them, and you can find it again, like just Google search like Seattle Underground, and you'll see that stuff. But like where they had the street level built up, and they just had like all the boards and stuff, and there were still like gaps, and there would be like just drunk people who would just go and fall in the gaps and die.
Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. So it's super haunted, and that's like it's on the Portland, or I mean on the Seattle ghost tour is a lot of that
Oh,
underground too. Um,
okay.
so that one's real fun.
Yeah.
And
You did the ghost
again, I
one?
haven't done the tour, but I would
Oh,
recommend that one just from what I've seen.
okay. Yeah, I did the Seattle one in like
Oh, you did?
2002. Yeah, but dude, I went on there. They used to give a credit, like they used to have you could go for like one day at Portland Community College, and like you go for like a tour of a city, and like you would get a
Cool.
credit. Like so I did one up to Seattle, and I had this fucking, it was a highlighter pipe, and so
Nice.
like, yeah, it was a highlighter on one end, and then the other end was like a little metal pipe because that was what they were making shit out of. Then you just like unscrew the back, and
Nice.
yeah, so I only remember some stuff because it's been, a few years. So
Right.
but yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Yeah, there's the undergrounds are fucking pretty nutty and shit. There's a book too by Chuck Palahniuk uh called Fugitives and Refugees, and it's about Portland and all the fucking crazy shit. It's a really
Oh,
small
yeah?
book too. Yeah, I like all the fucking weird history
Yeah.
about it. But
Shanghai, man. Getting Shanghaied. That term came from Portland. I
yeah,
mean,
dude.
there's debate on it, but really, like, that's any of the credible history says that it's legit from Portland. Like, that's where the term Shanghai came from.
Right. Which is crazy. Is yeah, in a lot of places, and then people just say it and like, oh yeah, well, because I mean, yeah, like taking people's shoes off and having all the broken glass down there and just
Yeah,
drop them
she couldn't
down
get
from the
away.
bar, man. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the trap doors. So I couldn't see any of the trap doors when I did the tour.
Oh
They were,
man.
yeah, they were blocked off. So, uh,
Allegedly.
yeah, I mean, I still wanted to go and test it, but
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
I heard that a lot of homeless people have been fucking disappearing.
Really?
Yeah, like kind of all over the country.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like some fucking thing that's going on, but
that wouldn't surprise me at all. Like
yeah,
real talk, I would not be surprised at all if that was like a thing that was secretly happening with everything that's going on right now. Like
right.
this country is crazy, dude. What is this? It's a fucking crazy place that we live
Yeah,
in right
yeah,
now.
yeah. It's pretty fucking crazy, man. And like, yeah, like if people like are just disappearing. I got a
Fuck.
dude that I know out in fucking Indianapolis, and yeah, I think he disappeared. I don't know where the fuck he went. He was like
Holy
a
shit.
homeless dude. I don't know where the fuck he ended up. And like I saw like down in Houston, like it's becoming a thing, and like I assume like with the underground stuff in Portland and Seattle, there's probably some stuff. But TikTok, man, TikTok's a fucking weird place, man. TikTok, you see
Yep.
a lot of things, dude.
You do.
And dude, I'm
You do.
glad I found you, man, and got you back on here, dude. Like because
But it's fun. I
yeah, dude,
appreciate
because like
it.
yeah, I haven't fucking gotten to talk to you, but I'm always like, yeah, dude, fucking Pat DiRe, man, dude, what the fuck is up, Denny's? And
Dude,
yeah, dude,
well,
like
thank you, Rusty, for having me, man.
yeah, man, you bet. Yeah, I haven't done this for a while. I just like the last week or two, I fucking
Getting back into it.
getting back into it. I was out of it for like fucking since December. So like,
Oh shit! Right when I had my accident.
yeah, dude, that's why I stopped. I was like, Pat had an accident. I better stop, man. So like once you
Should have hit
stop
it
with
harder.
that,
You should have hit that shit like I hit the windshield, man.
yeah, dude. So what happened to the windshield? Did you win or did the windshield win?
The windshield definitely won that battle.
Oh,
I
you
will.
didn't.
I will say, going in to urgent care like a week later, they like my left eye, which is actually still kind of all fucked up, but they were like, I was like, man, my eye is like hurting, and when I had taken my contacts out, there was a piece of glass lodged in my contact, and the doctor, I was like, dude, I think that like I would have, I was like, would I have lost my eye if I didn't have that contact in there? Like, yeah, yeah. But more importantly, you almost died. Like, oh, yeah, I guess so. But man, it would suck to only have one eye. Doing
What,
the
so
pirate thing.
so if you had that, what would you do? Would you get the pirate eye patch, or would you do like one of those sticky eye patches that just goes over like
I
a
don't like those. No, it'd have to be
so
pirate eye.
you go
iPad.
pirate. So would you have anything on the front of it? Would you have like the skull and crossbones, or would you write like fucking Thug Life or El Camino,
Ooh.
a picture of El Camino on there, fucking something like that, or
That
what
is
color?
maybe just like a poorly drawn eye on it
Okay,
on on the outside.
and would the
And
eye
then I'd
be
be like,
open
but
or shut?
and like, scare people with it when they weren't expecting it. Like, what's
Yeah,
up with you? I'm like, ah, before they can finish their sentence, I just scare the shit out of them.
I think that's a good way to do it.
It'd be real gruesome. I would not like do the proper care. I don't take care of myself at all anyways. So it would
Dude,
probably still be like all like pussy and gross and shit. Oh man. Oh,
so
I
if
love
you
it.
like,
I
if
love
your
it.
eye gets all fucked up and you can't see out of it, then would you get your eye just fucking chopped out? Or would you leave it in there, or would they just fucking? I mean, what would they do?
I'd let it ferment. I don't care what they want to do.
Ooh, you're not gonna let them fucking have it and fucking
Nope.
sell it
No way.
to on the black market to someone to eat or someone to fucking clone you or something.
If anybody's eating that eye, it's me.
Dude, yeah. I think that should be a thing. You should get first crack at stuff if it fucking comes out of your body.
Hell
If you
yeah,
want to
dude.
eat it. Like, you want to eat this? Like, nah, dude, it's cool, man. And like, okay, well, cool. Well,
Makes me
you
want
know,
to get liposuction right now, so I can. I'd be
oh,
like, give me that fat back though, because I'm making some of my own soap. It's Pat soap.
yeah, dude, yeah. So, what would Pat soap smell like?
Oh, it's not gonna smell good. It's gonna make you smell worse.
Oh, okay, cool. I do like that. That's a good call.
I
So,
would have to send you a bar. I'd send you.
you would send me a bar of Pat
Yeah,
soap?
fuck yeah, I would.
Cool. I
Fuck yeah.
appreciate that, man. I and then it would be like one of those things like bears would come like near me and they'd be like, "Nope, it's just fucking smells like Pat." I
Oh
guess it's
yeah, dude.
okay, dude. Like, but if it's a moose, apparently. So why did a moose run after you? Why? What was the point of that? Why did you? Why did you have an encounter with the moose? And then why did a moose chase after you?
So, I was trying to go to the top of Micah Peak over here, which is the next tallest mountain next to Mount Spokane.
Okay.
Um, and there is like a radio tower set up there, and the view is supposed to be amazing. So I wanted to go up there, get some pictures of the view, check it out. Um, Turns out that the road. So I tried to go up there twice. The first time we couldn't even get halfway because it was even into uh May. It was still there was still so much snow runoff up there that and granted we were only in a what's the Honda, fuck, what is that thing? Is it the Pilot? It's like the all-wheel
Okay.
drive,
Yeah.
basically like an all-wheel
Like
drive Honda
a
minivan.
SUV thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, and it had sick ass tires too, but man, it could not get through that mud. Not even close.
Oh shit.
Uh so we abandoned that and then we came back and this would have been July and tried to get up there and come to find that uh it's blocked off. Like now it's like, there's some private residences up there and they fucking put a fence up and like a gate and blocked it off so you can't just drive up to the top now anymore.
Whoa.
Um, so we got blocked off there and we got out of the Honda and we're going to like see if we could find a break in the trees and just see the view anyways.
Yeah.
And as we had walked back down the path there, as we were coming around a corner, here is a giant, like full, like what's the male? A bull? Is that the
I
male
think so.
moose?
Yeah. A bull moose.
Yeah,
Seems
with
right.
the giant rack, like, and it was like 8 feet tall without its
Whoa.
antlers. I mean, it must have been 10 feet tall, where those antlers were at. No, probably
Holy shit.
taller than that. It was so terrifying. I mean, they so and I want to say that the statistic, like moose kill so many more people than brown bears, than grizzly bears.
Oh shit.
Um,
But you don't hear about them. You don't hear people
y-
to be afraid of
right,
a moose.
right, and that's because they'll trample you. You know, they're very territorial. They will just, oh, my bad. That was my alarm going off. I don't know what's going on.
It's
Uh,
alarm time. The three
but
o'clock. You
yeah.
gonna have a fight after school right now?
Well, it's fucking. I mean, it's noon here, so it'd be a
It's noon.
lunch fight,
Okay, lunch fight. My bad.
lunch fight, food fight. It's a food fight.
Food fight. Yeah, food fight in
That's
the
a waste of
cafeteria,
food.
bro.
Oof, that is a waste of food.
Yeah.
Maybe if it was cranberries, I would be fine with that.
You don't like cranberries?
No, 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 I don't.
No.
Actually, I had to revise this because I always used to say that I would never, or I'd never turn down a trip to any museum. I don't care what the museum was. I would go to it just because I enjoy that shit. Like I find it, it's fun for me. And then I come to find on the coast here in Washington, there's a fucking cranberry museum. And I was like, wrong. I would not go to that museum. Fuck that shit.
Burn it down, dude. You
Yeah, dude, I'm not going to that.
What?
Gross. Probably
What is it
smells
about?
like cranberry. Ugh, they're tarts and shit. Those are not good. That's not food.
Okay.
Ugh.
Because it's yeah. Have you ever seen like like where the fuck is that?
I would
Somewhere on
have
the
to look
coast?
it up.
Okay.
I would have to look it up.
So what's been some of the weirder fucking museums you've been to?
Ooh, that is a good question. I mean,
I want. Go ahead.
well, I was just gonna say you might know this one. The Tillamook Cheese
Well,
Factory kind of has that little like museum thing or
yeah,
exhibit. I don't know what you'd call it. That
the
one
X
I
to
would
the
put that up.
Z, and we all in the family X. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? Been in some other fucking weird ones, man?
There is the other cool one, and I did this like the day after I did the Portland Underground. No, 2 days after. I went to the Oregon State Asylum, the mental hospital
In
museum.
down is that down? Oh, in Portland
No, it's
by
in.
Salem.
Yes, yes, yep.
Okay.
Um, Phenomenal, dude. And this is now take it from somebody who's been in a mental hospital like a lot of times.
Yeah.
Five times, a bunch of times I've been there. And again, I went with my friend Jamie, and I told her like as we were getting to the museum that when we got inside, I was gonna immediately strip down naked and go running like screaming through the halls.
Yeah.
And she almost didn't want to go because she was like, I don't know if you're being serious or not. Like you might actually do it. So when we got in there, and this is where they filmed One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, right? Like this is
Right.
like a really cool museum. But we got in there and I told that to like the door guy, like when we got our tickets, and he could not stop laughing. Like he was like, that is some of the funniest shit that I have ever heard, like working here. And I asked him, I was like, I keep hearing that this place is haunted, and he was like, everyone here has a ghost story. Like it is super haunted. And I wanted to go and like check out some of the wings that were like blocked off and stuff. And they're like, unfortunately, we can't do that. But yeah, I got some cool pictures from there. The lobotomy table that they had there was just like this
Whoa.
hard metal like folding table.
Yeah.
And most people don't know this. The frontal lobotomy was perfected here in Washington State on the other side of the state. It was then Western State Hospital.
Congratulations.
Yes, and that was really cool. And they had the ice picks. Like they used to just use an ice pick and they would just without anesthesia stick it through your eyeball. Like I mean not like through your eye, but through your
Right.
eyeball socket and just
Yeah.
right up into your brain and scramble that shit while you are awake That's how they did it. And the only way it was a success is if you didn't die. If you didn't die, successful
Because
lobotomy.
didn't they do that to JFK's sister?
Yes, they
That
did. Yes,
yeah,
they did.
because
They absolutely did. Fuck, I can't remember. She was the cool one. I can't remember what her name
yeah,
was.
but like she was gonna say some stuff, I think is what I remember hearing.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
Yep.
okay, lobotomy for you. And then it's just like, shit, what the fuck was she gonna say?
Look up the stuff about supposedly that's why they killed Marilyn Monroe too. Because she knew stuff from being with JFK and secrets and I don't know. So
Yeah.
supposedly what I had heard was it was like alien stuff. Like she had
Okay.
seen videos of like, shit or had heard just from JFK himself that like this was a real thing and Roswell and all of that, Area 51 that was real shit and she was gonna say something, and so they killed her because there's all sorts of stuff that doesn't add up with her death as well. Um,
Sure.
so and she was dating, wasn't she with JFK and Bobby at the same time? I think, or maybe it wasn't Bobby, but it was
Oh,
one of the other brothers.
I close to the same time, I believe so. And
Yeah, yeah.
did you know that JFK and Hitler were Eskimo brothers? They both,
No
yeah,
way.
yeah, they both fucked this. I think she was Danish nurse. I want to say, um,
Fraulein.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, dude,
Cool. Oh
yeah,
wait, maybe not cool, but I mean interesting, I should say.
yeah, and
Cool's probably not the right word.
well, who knows, man, and like, dude, and then Marilyn Monroe, so where she is buried, uh, what's his name? Hugh Hefner is buried above her, face down, which is wild. Um,
Oh, Hugh Hefner, what a character.
yeah, what a character, man.
Is Playboy even still a thing?
I have no clue, man. I don't know, man. It's a fucking weird thing. Playboy is like that whole that's and that there's a whole bunch of tunnels to that place. Speaking of underground places,
Oh, the
um,
mansion.
to
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
mansion, there's a bunch of
Yep.
tunnels to that, and
Supposedly to like Jack Nicholson's house and like some of those other dudes. Like,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, dude.
Damn.
Tunnels are crazy, man. Like, why do you
I
think
love it.
people? Why do you think people make tunnels? Like, what's up with tunnels? Is
I
it
don't know. I don't know. There's that tunnel city uh in like ancient like Europe. Fuck, what is that called? That's super cool too, and they still don't know why exactly they built that either. Like suppose it could
yeah,
house like thousands of people underground.
yeah.
Um,
Have you
the thing-
like heard the thing about all the major cities have all like had a major fire? Like all the cities in the United States have all had like a major fire, and they all used to
oh
have
yeah.
a lot more technology and like
Oh,
Chicago's a weird one with like that they made all this shit for the World's Fair in
dude,
Chicago,
it's
and
so cool. There's a documentary that's narrated by uh fuck Willy Wonka. What's his name?
Gene
Fuck.
Wilder,
Yes, Gene
Jer-
Wilder.
Jerome Silverman.
Uh, yep, yep. Um, he, yeah, and it's really good. And it was, I don't know if it still is. It was on YouTube to watch. But
About the
all
Chicago
all about that. Yeah,
Fair.
1893 World's Fair, dude. H.
Cool.
H. Holmes. H.
Yeah,
H. Holmes. He had his murder castle there.
dude. The H. Holmes shit was fucking pretty crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He he definitely had a little thing going on there too. I saw a bunch of stuff saying that the when he had gone over to Europe, that timeline or the time frame lined up with the Jack the Ripper killings too.
Oh shit.
So I know.
Yeah.
It's
Like
he. I mean, because they always claim that they've solved that, but I don't think that they ever will truly, or they already have and they just won't tell us. You know,
right.
that's the
So
whole thing with Marilyn Monroe and all of that stuff too. Which also you'll have to remind me because I'll go off on tangents, and especially now with the brain damage, I will not remember what we have talked about. So
oh
just
dude, me neither.
yeah.
That's the
Okay,
podcast,
cool,
dude. Like, yeah,
cool.
I'm a guy with fucking brain
I
trauma,
like it.
dude. So
Yeah,
it makes it easy. What about
live loose.
DB Cooper? What are your thoughts on DB Cooper?
I just really, and I know I shouldn't, I admire the fact that he was able to pull that off.
Yeah.
Do I know who he is? I don't know. Um, but damn, what a crazy thing. I think he did survive.
Yeah.
I think he did for sure. You know, that little kid recovered some of the money. Um, geez, maybe 10 years after he had pulled that off. You know,
Yeah.
that was big news. But that was not a lot of the money. You know, I think that they would have found a lot more. Um, you know, if his bag had dumped out, you know, I think that they potentially would have found, you know, his remains or something.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm sure that this guy, you know, must have been some sort. I mean, it sounds like he was, you know, trained. I mean, to be able to parachute out, you know, he must have been probably ex-military, you know, maybe a Vietnam vet or something like that.
Yeah.
And just, you know, really a you know, almost like a fucking real life magician or something, you know, like an actual Houdini.
Yeah, dude,
That
man, that would be cool as shit. If
yeah,
he was like a magician, like, yeah, I wonder if like you could take the DB Cooper. I mean, you could take the DB Cooper story, I guess, and kind of make with it what you would, and make him
yeah,
like the world's best illusionist.
yeah.
And you know,
He was on the plane the whole time. It turns out he
yeah,
was the actual like the flight attendant. He just like took his glasses off and put a dress on, and they were like, "Dang, dude, he fooled everyone."
I fucking hope so. I hope that's the case. That's there was
That's cool.
another, yeah, dude. So okay, so yeah, DB Cooper. I don't know, man. There's a lot of weird things, and you know, people see weird things, people notice weird things, people fucking talk about weird things. We talk about
What?
some weird things. One thing I need to get from you is I need to get a picture from you so I can make
For sure.
a thumbnail, maybe
Oh,
a
okay.
toenail. Yeah, I need a. I'm gonna also.
Cool.
I'm just gonna go and take one from your Facebook, and I don't know what it's gonna be.
That
And
works.
okay, I'll probably do that. And then
I
whatever.
can find. Let me see if I can find the one in the Portland Underground too. That would be cool.
Okay, yeah, do that and
That'd be
send
cool.
that to me. And then how do people find you walking down an alley somewhere
Uh,
or on the internet?
I mean, yeah, geez, am I really? I mean, I don't do a
You
whole lot.
don't have
I'm
to.
trying to do the internet stuff. Like, I don't really have a YouTube or do like Instagram, but I'm working on doing like the TikTok stuff. I will say this. I love Reddit.
Dude,
Um,
Reddit's
because it's
pretty
funny,
cool.
dude. It
Yep,
is hilarious.
I
I
I
I see the
concur.
funniest shit on there.
Yeah,
You know?
I feel that's where our people are is on Reddit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
because it's what's really going on. It's not like a filtered part of the internet. It's very
No.
just, and there's a lot of punking
Yeah.
going on in it, and it's just like, dude, yeah, that's some funny shit.
Yeah.
Do you wanna hear my Reddit story really quick?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay, so last August, I went to a show at Madison Square Garden. It was a comedy
Cool.
show. Yeah.
Cool.
And it was on a Saturday night. And I, the next day, I'm walking around there before taking the train back. And like walking down the street and like see this guy, and he's a black guy with dreadlocks, and I think he's this guy that's in the band
Oh, cool.
during the show, and I'm
Yeah.
like, do I say hi? And so like I give him the nod, the
Yeah.
up nod, and
Yeah.
then I was like, dude, I should go talk to him, but then I'm like, wait, no, hold on, like this, I'm not totally sure if this is him. This is like this the a black guy in New York with dreadlocks. I'm not totally sure, like
Right.
I don't want to be like, hey, you're,
Yeah.
you know. And so I go to, I then decide like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna go up there. And so I like start walking a little faster, and I see him stopped on the corner with like four dudes that were like talking with him, and they want to take a picture with him. They're trying to take selfies with him.
Oh
So
yeah.
I get up there and I'm like, okay, that's got to be him.
Yep.
And I'm like, dude, do you want me to take the picture? And I hate taking pictures,
Oh
especially if
cool.
someone asks me to take pictures. Normally, I'll just take
Yeah.
pictures of myself. I'll turn the camera around, take pictures
Yeah.
of myself, and then give it back to them, or to hit video and just let it record for a long time. But I said, hey, I'll take your picture. And so I like took their picture, and it was on an iPhone, and it didn't like make a noise or like flash the screen. And I'm like, that's kind of weird. Maybe that's like this, like it was a new iPhone. So I'm like, maybe they just don't do
Oh
that anymore.
yeah.
And so then I give it back to them, and they take off, and they're all fucking stoked that like they got a picture. And
Yeah.
so then I start talking with the dude, and I'm like, he's like, hey, you want a picture? And they're like, no, dude, I don't fucking care. I don't know. Like, I'm just, just walk in,
Yep.
nice job. And then like less than an hour later, dude, I get back and I get onto the train,
Yeah.
and I get on Reddit, and like I'm looking at the Reddit for this show. Like the show has its own Reddit,
Yeah.
and there's a post on there to the absolute piece of shit that fucking said that they took our picture with this guy and didn't take a picture. Fuck you. I hope you fucking die, you asshole. And then it was just this long fucking thread of people just like going off on it, dude. Like, this guy's such a fucking asshole, dude. Like, fuck this guy, dude. And then, man, it was great. And I just like watching all this shit. And I'm like, dude, I like Reddit a lot, dude. Then that's what I feel about Reddit. So
Yep. It's
yeah,
hilarious, man. That just like that. That's fucking hilarious, dude. You should have
yeah.
been like, it was me.
I
I didn't take that picture.
I thought about it. I really wanted
I
to, but
didn't do it on.
I'll wait. I'll have my time. People will watch this episode with me and Pat, and they'll get the story about the Reddit. I think I still have that saved somewhere. Um,
Oh man,
so people can,
fantastic.
if they want to find you, are you I guess Reddit, you're kind of anonymous.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I mean, if you look up "physical touch me," you'll see it. I mean, I do have an Instagram, but there's like nothing on there. I hate to say I post. I don't post a whole lot of stuff on Facebook either. Um, I do kind of on TikTok just because it's a good way to like they have I know how to edit better on there.
Yep.
And then I can repost it to like shit that matters, which is like I mean I guess not that my Facebook really does, but on Reddit, if I get something
Yeah.
good, I'll post it on there.
Cool.
Yeah, so but yeah, just physical touch me underscores physical underscore touch underscore me, which that's a funny story too. I was on mushrooms, real intense mushrooms, and saw a friend of mine, Jocelyn, who I was in first and second grade with, and I went and sat uncomfortably close to her on the couch, and I was like, just at my friend's house, and I was like, "Hey, Jocelyn, why don't you physical touch me?" And she was like, "Ew," and just got up and left. And I still think that that's one of the funniest things that now that's like my handle on shit. So,
That's
yeah,
that's very Pat DiRe.
yeah, I'm still proud of it too. It's
As you should be.
classy. There's a
Yeah.
real classy. Good
Yeah.
classy move.
You can take a bow for that, man. Well, fuck yeah, dude. You stay up and we'll talk soon, all right?
All right, man, for sure.
All right.
This was fun. Yeah, we definitely
Absolutely.
got to do it.
Yeah,
Rusty,
dude.
always good. Always
Always.
good, my friend.
Always, buddy. All right. Peace out.
All right. Yeah.
I guess I just stopped it. He was mid-sentence. I'm just like, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm getting out. So thank you, everybody, for being here on the Rusty Diamond Podcast Network. Find me, rustydiamond.net, hypnosisisgreat.com, worldclasscustoms.com, popuphealing.net, and find my book, Hypnosis is Great, or Erotic Hypnosis is Great. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here. And that is the show, man. Boom!
It's Rusty Diamond, motherfucker. It's Rusty Diamond, motherfucker.